it's Kitty here, coming at you with a little bit more Genesis extras. I thought we'd have a little explore with Helena and see the things that she can do. There's a lot of, a lot of things that she can actually do. A lot of people haven't really explored that, and I thought we would together. So she has a couple of little hidden talents. One of them I'm just gonna go up here. So can't use my tech suit, but if we go over here to a creature, we press the H button, it actually will scan the creature. It'll tell you their level, sex, and it tells you their stats as well. It doesn't last too long. You can't do it you can do it quite a distance, but not too far. So if you're trying to do it to a Rex, more than likely the Rex will see you both all the time that Helena can scan it for you. If I go over, there's a creature way over there, so I can't actually get all the way over there. But it's just the H button, and she'll scan new creatures. And I think that's a really nice addition. So you actually have to use the key for her to do it. It'll leave it up for a little bit, then it will disappear. And it even shows you the torpidity, if you see that down there, with the oxygen. So if you're trying to knock something out, you can actually keep an eye on the torpidity. So you don't do that over, that extra shot. So yeah, I thought that was a nice little thing to show you. Right. The other thing is, so with Helena, you can't actually, other players cannot see her. However, if I did put the skin on here, my offhand, everyone else can see her. So while she's up there, no one actually can see her. However, you can interrupt other people trying to use their own. We have found that out. So if I was with somebody and they're trying to access their Helena and I'm running around in front of, between them and Helena, even if I can't see it, I can be interrupting them trying to use her menu. So it's another little thing. You can be a troll using that. So her options. So obviously press the E down and it'll give you the rotary menu and you can select everything else. There is another thing. It's not coming up. It may come up in my videos. It may come up in this one. Every now and then there'll be an option for you to press E on her to say hello. And when you do that, she will actually give you, I think it's 400 hexagon, which is the in-game currency, which is what I'm going to talk about in a moment. But yeah, she does give you a quest momentarily. Every now and then you'll be able to do that, which is, nice little bonus for you. So her options. So first of all, I will go through this one. This is your biome teleportation. Your biome teleportation gives you the option to go to the 5 different biomes that are on this one map. So you've got your volcanic, which is always very hard, your bog, which is easy, which is the one that you spawn to first whenever you enter, unless you've chosen differently. And then you have your Arctic, which is a medium zone. You've got your lunar, it's very hard. And you've also got your ocean, which is hard, which is where I am. If I press ocean hard or any of the others, it will give me a secondary menu, and I can choose where in the map not that map, but in that section map. So it's a little tiny map, little area that you spawn to, and you can either go to the north of it, south, east, west, and then you've got the 4 in the middle. So there's 8 different regions you can spawn to. I'm actually at north, but we could also go to southwest. When you do that, she will start a bubble for you. It's just like a boss fight teleportation. It does take a little while to do it, but she's up there, she'll teleport you to that particular area. So you don't have to do it within the biome that you are in. Obviously, you can teleport to other biomes. Yes, you can go from the bog and teleport to the lunar. There's no cap on going from an easy area to a hard area. So yeah. So you'll do this for you. And here we are. And we scared a Pelagonis. So, we're on another island here. So, and we can do it again. There's no cooldowns. I can do teleport again straight away. I can go to another one straight away. There's no cooldown on these teleports. So, yeah, we can. Let's go over here.
Makes me a bit dizzy.
So, Helena does talk a lot, as you can see. But we can actually adjust that. So if we hold her, we've got HLN-A or Helena settings here. So she's got a 3 different options. In regards to her talk, it's this one here. So we click on that, it'll give you different options. So at the moment I'm on 3, she's going to talk to me all the time. In regards to if I went to 2, it will be just some alerts, like if there's a monster close by or if there's a glitch close by, she will tell me about them, and she'll also say some little certain things like if I die, she'll make some comment or every now and then and stuff like that. But she's not going to talk to me all the time. This one here is just the critical alert. So usually when there's something big happening, a glitch nearby or anything like that, she will communicate with me. But that's about it. So you got your subtitles as well. So it'll actually, because as you see, whenever she speaks, it'll just drop down for what she's going to tell me or what she's actually saying. And again, you can edit this as much as you want, or you can just disable it altogether. Next one, yeah, additional frequencies level. So we can disable the different things about her as well. So we can say hello, we can disable that. We can disable anything when we ever die, we can actually stop her from telling us that. Or the respawn one, like, if you're going to die a million times, do you really want to hear her say be careful survivor, a billion times? So you can do all that. Or if you go to a different reaction, a different environment, you can change those things. And you can also disable her movement. So every time she moves around, she goes shoop, shoop. So you can always disable that. This one here, so this is only when she's around. You can turn her off if I don't want to around or see her, or when I want her, then she'll be there. Otherwise, I can just make her disable, so she'll go away. So the whistle emote. So you just hold down the button, the radio menu for whistles, and she can come back again for you. And that's all you have to do. Right, so this one here, the rival protocol. This one's pretty easy as well. So you've got your little missions around here, and they're all grayed out, so I can't technically use them, but it tells me that my final tests for Gamma. So you got the Gamma, the Beta, and the Alpha. This is your boss fights. It tells me how many missions I must do to be able to do the boss fights at certain levels. And this one here, in regards to missions, so she can help you find missions and see missions. You can hit the boundaries. And if you look around, we can see there's a boundary over there for me. Go over here a little bit. So around the world, you can actually tell there is. Oh, I got a really bad eye over this. There you go. So you can see that over there is actually a mission boundary. So it means there's a mission over there that I can actually go and do, which is really cool. So I know they're there, but I can keep them turned off. There's so many around, so just go and turn them off there. In regards to your missions, you can press your inventory button or your crafting button, and it's up here. I do have S Plus installed, so ignore these little buttons, but it's these middle buttons here. So this is your mission list. So to get your missions, to find out where they are, if you want to do them, you can just have to click on the little exclamation mark here. This is your mission list. It tells you I'm in the ocean biome, so that's the biome I'm in at the moment. I haven't done any missions yet. So, you can scroll down, you can do the ones you want. So each one of them will go to a boss arena. So this one will be for your alpha. It also means it's a little bit harder, but they're all soloable. Some of them are a little bit harder than others, but most of them you can just do by yourself. So obviously the gamma will be a little bit easier, and you can see which one's there. So this is just chasing whale one. This is because we're in the ocean biome. It will show me, but I can actually show you, have a look at all of them. So if I find a mission somewhere, I can just go and have a look. Like this is in the Luna. There's a hunting by moonlight, over in Luna, so I can teleport to Luna and go do it. So it wants me to go find a malfunctioning tech giga. That'll be fun, won't it? It tells me I haven't done it, and here's my rewards I'll get. In regards to your leaderboard, it'll show up on your if you're on a server. As I'm in my solo game, it won't be necessary, but obviously you can keep a track of what you do. So that's how that happens. There is one other. If we scroll to the bottom, there's called Repair Arctic Glitches, and there's one in all of them. So if I go all missions and I scroll all the way to the bottom, it'll tell me there's actually glitches in all 5 zones. And glitches are the little purple beams that you see around. I can't actually find one at the moment. I'm very unlucky about finding glitches. But you can see them in the world. They look like little purple drops almost. If you go up to them, Elena or HLN-A, she will actually tell you there's one close by. You go and hold E on it, and she will actually fix it. And then she's actually going to have a chat with you about the lore of the map or why this is happening or something about the environment. So, which is really cool especially if you're into lore, you want a little bit of story. That's what she's there for. So that's pretty much everything in regards to what Helena can do and the things that you can find in this world. There is one more thing, and this is hexagons.
Welcome
So
to the Hexagon Exchange.
if I
Nothing looks
go
good.
here, this is your hexagon number. I spawned in a couple, so I can play around with them with you. I've spawned in a couple, but there's your hexagon tally. The hexagons come from doing your missions. They come from when she asked me to say hello to her. I press E and she'll give me that 300 hexagons. I will get more hexagons when I fix a glitch as well. It gives you 1,000. Plus glitches also give you an XP bonus if you're on solo games. In servers, they don't give you an XP bonus, unfortunately. But on pro, it is. I believe it's just a setting. But with in your private game, you will get a little bonus. Unfortunately, fixing glitches, you can't do it on a creature, so your creature can't get XP bonuses, just for yourself personally. But the store and what you can do with hexagons are here. If you talk to
Hexagons are keen to
Helena,
spend.
she's got a whole pile of basic resources, as you can see. So, especially with the ocean biome, it's actually not that hard, but a lot of people are having trouble finding stone when they first spawn in. They just first spawn in, they want to start on the ocean biome. You got your trees, you got your fiber, but you can't get that one stone to start getting your pickaxe. Well, you can go here and you can actually buy them from Helena, or go to and teleport to another biome. But either way, you can buy your basic resources here. You got your meat, you got electronics, flowers, mushrooms, even polymers here. So it's just a really nice little start. And, they don't cost too much, as you can see. Most expensive, what, 75 down there? No, 2,000 for your element. So you can even buy your element here. So you can actually go off, go to the snow and tame up yourself a little ferox with some element because that's all you need. When you get that, you can do it. You can craft that spy glass straight away. You know, if you get your 115 hexagons. So, it also includes these little loot crates. So, if you haven't been made aware yet, there's actually no drops. There's no deep sea crates or anything like that. So the only way you get drops or if you want blueprints or anything are by these loot crates, which you get from doing, your glitches and your missions. So this is the way you get most of your items. However, doing missions also will grant you really good weapons, blueprints, saddles as well. So doing missions and doing these loot crates are the only way that you will be getting, those blueprints that you really want, or those saddles you're looking for, or anything like that, or even really good weapons. So this really helps you as well. There is no gachas on this server either. I mean, not server, but on this map either. So, this is at the moment the only way to receive it. Anyway, so in regards to all of these, the green one is really your basic one. So in regards to like drops, you know, you've got your white and your greens. So your white and greens will almost like your green loot crate here. So they've got low level resources, building materials up to stone if you're lucky. But mostly it's just basic resources like stone and wood and fiber and things like that. And I'll drop you things. It'll also give you like primitive gear and things like that. So I'll buy a couple and I'll show you in a moment. Your yellow one, so your yellow one is your mid-tier one. So you're looking at your blues and purples and yellows. So this is your mid-tier resources. So you will still find some building materials, but you're looking more at, metal. A little bit higher level weaponry, like journeyman and such. And same with your saddles as well. And then you got your red loot crate. Your red loot crate here. So that's your high-end one. Obviously it costs more. The yellow one and the green one actually cost the same. Sorry, not they don't cost. They're a little bit higher. So if you've got instead of 10,000, you got your 25. It's just a little bit higher. This one is double the amount. It's a little bit more expensive. It's at 45. So this one you will get the much higher tier items and blueprints and things like that you would find usually in a red drop that you would find on the world. So let's open a couple at a time. When you buy it on your single player, it will open instantly. So we'll watch the bottom corner. I do sometimes believe it was working. You would get the item before you opened it on servers. I'm not sure if that's been tweaked or changed or anything like that. But for the moment, if you are on your solo playing game having a look around, you can only open them. They'll open instantly for you. So let's open a few green ones and I'll show you what I mean. So you press this little button to convert my 10,000 hexagons into my green loot crate. So I can do that. We'll get a couple. So you can see I have nothing else in my inventory. So I'll just show you. There was a whole pile of resources. So I got some bit of food, some flowers, mushrooms, and some building materials. As you can see, there's a choice of stone and wood. And I even got some wooden spike walls. That'll come in handy. Oh, this is what I mean. They say hello. You press E. That should give me 300 hexagons. That's a little bit of bonus. So if you are sitting around waiting and you want to pick up a stone and you want to buy some stone, wait until she says that and you can go get some stone if you're on that ocean biome.
Good day, Survivor.
So,
Here's what I've got.
because your stone's only 40. Anyway, so let's open a couple of them.
Ka-ching.
Here we go. We got a dinosaur gateway, some element dust as well this time, which is not pretty good, and some flowers.
That'll do you right.
We got a cryopod this time. We got actually some chitin and some polymer that will help me in building up those things. But it really just gives me a lot of materials.
Rip of a choice.
Again, we got some more pillars, some walls, some foundations. Let's have a quick look. Let's open another 10.
Ka-ching. Rip of a choice.
Alright,
Cheers, Survivor.
let's have a look. We opened another 10, so you can see what we got. So it looks like we got quite a lot of foundations, a lot of stone and wooden items. We got a stone gateway, dinosaur gateway. That's pretty cool. The dinosaur gateway, the wooden ones. We got a little bit of element dust. Got quite a lot of polymer and stone and chitin. we get some jerky, so there's lots of food that's coming to us. Some flowers and mushrooms. We got our dinosaur gate, to go with our gateways. We got a couple of cryopods, so it comes in handy. We got a little bit of more food, so this is your focal chili here. Oh, third cryopod. We do get a lance, a primitive lance, so we're a bit lucky as well. We got a ramshackle bone, a ramshackle gilly chest piece. That's pretty good. So, and we got some primitive blueprints as well. So you can see that we did all that. So I'm going to drop this one. So we have nothing else in our inventory. Let's have a look at the other ones.
Welcome to the Hexagon Exchange.
We'll try the yellow one now. So yellow ones would be a little bit higher, but you'll still get crafting materials, but usually a little bit better crafting materials.
That'll do you right.
Okay, we've got 10 more of them. Let's have a quick look. So you can see we got a little bit more high-end items. We still get our polymer. We got some mending paste this time. We still get a bit of food. We've got some flowers and mushrooms. We actually get veggie cakes now. We get actual metal, or scrap metal that's smelted. So that's actually not bad. We're actually getting our element shards plus the element dust. Got a lot more foods, as you can see. A couple cryopods again. We got a behemoth stone dinosaur gateway and just a dinosaur reinforced dinosaur door gate. So that's not really very helpful. And you can see we've got some ramshackle blueprints this time around. We're getting flak items as well. Plus we also get riot armor, which is not a bad thing. So the green one seems a little bit nicer. It's gives me a doesn't give me too OP stuff, but it's like just that little bit level higher than your basic materials, and I'm going to get a little bit better armor. Like this ramshackle flak helmet. It's not that bad. Even the durability is not too bad. So and getting riot gear right at the start, like that's pretty good. Like durability is not very good on it, but you get the point. It's not a bad effort. So let's drop that. And let's open some of the next ones.
Welcome to the
So let's open our red ones here. Are you ready for this one? Alright, there's 10 more of them. Alright, let's have a quick look what we got. So it looks like we got a lot more things this time. So you're still getting food. We got building materials, but we're getting metal building materials now. A lot more polymer. We're getting some more dust, and we got some more element shards. We've got heaps of cryopods. We've got normal metal plus scrap metal. Now we're getting hazard suits, which were in apprentice and journeyman. We're getting riot gear and flak gear, and we got a really nice apprentice hazard suit boots. Also got apprentice riot chest piece blueprints, and we got a nice journeyman hazard suit. So you can see we're getting quite a lot of nice things, like better tiered armor and blueprints, metal structures now that we can use to build. And we're getting some saddles as well. Well, we got one saddle. It's a Thyla saddle, which you can't get on this map, but you can see what we're getting. Soon we'll be able to transfer dinosaurs over, so we can keep this stuff. So yeah, there's a lot of good things, and you can see you can compare it with what I got before to now what I'm getting. So you can see we've gone up from ramshackle stuff into apprentice and journeyman items. So I'm not sure if we could get any better from there, if that's the highest, and you have to do missions to get your higher tier stuff. So that's something that we'll need to look in. But you know what I'll do?
Welcome to the Hexagon
Let's just fill up our inventory with the red ones and see if we can get anything, maybe some, really top gear stuff. Let's go. I'm encumbered, but let's just keep going. How are we going? Still got quite a lot. Don't want to fill up my inventory too much. There we go. Did we get anything better? Well, Journeyman Diewear Saddle. We actually got tech armor blueprints. That's really good. We got a Mega Gamma Ramshackle blueprint saddle, but nothing really higher than Journeyman. But we are getting like those. We got a shotgun this time, so you can see. Ooh, Ramshackle Tech Rifle. So you see what we're getting quite a lot of good things, good blueprints. Tech Railgun. So we're getting tech now as well, which is not going to go to waste at all. Tech helmets and tech gauntlets, and I'm just like, this is really good stuff, really. No, we don't get element, but we do get some element shards. But we can buy elements from the store as well. We're getting black pearls as well. That's always comes in handy. That's very nice. Anything else good? Some structures as well. More hazard suits, riot gear. A couple of saddles. Not as many saddles as I would like. Lots of gear though. Let's have another go.
Good day, Survivor. Here's what I've got.
Back to the red one. Come on, we want good stuff. Alright, let's have a look. So, still items, another tech railgun, tech boots, a lot more element shards this time. A little bit of food. Ooh, fabricated sniper rifle. Okay. Metal gateways now. Megatherium saddles. So still the highest is Journeyman. So it really looks like, almost items that you could get from a gacha, but we don't have gachas here, so. But like you obviously get a lot of cryopods as well, which is really great. But I saw something else here. We got a Journeyman Tech Sword. So it looks like you actually can get higher level tech blueprints as well from this. So must be very rare, but it looks like you can do that as well. So, and a ramshackle tech railgun. So that is actually really nice. I think getting the red loot box might be the best option. It doesn't give you like stone or anything like that, which you don't need. It gives you the higher tier crafting items like, your polymer and your metal and your black pearls. So that's nice. Very nice. Stop all that. We don't need that. Yes. Nice. Right, let's go and talk to her again. We go back here. Come on. We want that good blueprint. We want our ascendant stuff. Alright. Let's have a look. Okay. Anything? It looks like the same. Another Journeyman Tech Rail gun. Riot boots. A little bit more element. Oh, there we go. Apprentice Tech Rifle. A lot of tech stuff. I'm not seeing any like tech armor any higher than Apprentice. So, not Apprentice, but Primitive, but that's okay. Look at the armor on it. It's not a bad thing. They're really quite okay. Getting a nice lot of hazard suits and stuff. We're getting some more saddles. That's nice. Compound bow. Ooh. Another saddle. Baryonic saddle. That would be amazing. Nice apprentice tech rifle as well. A lot of Metagama saddles. Fabricated sniper rifle journeyman. That is actually really nice. And you got your tech rock gun there. So. Lots of dust as well, so you can start making your element. That's 3 element right there. It's not bad at all. Right. Shall we go once more? Once more, I reckon, guys. Just once more.
Thoughts on hexagons you're keen to spend?
Alright, once more. Let's do this. Fill it up. Burn through our hexagons. Let's see if we can finish them off.
That'll do you right.
All of it. Alright, we've run out of
Let's
hexagons.
do this again.
Let's have a look what we got. Lots of behemoth gateways. Foods coming out of our ears. Metal. Some more element here. Element dust and shards. Lots of metal. Metal structures. Oh, here we go. Prentice compound bow blueprint. Not bad at all. Lots and lots of cryopods. Got a little pistol there. Riot and riot gear and flak gear. Blueprints. Still getting quite a lot of nice tech items. That's actually not bad. So yeah. Oh, look. Velonosaurus saddles. Magma saddles. Quet saddles. Woohoo! You can see it gives you quite a lot. Red Rex saddle. Journeyman Rex saddle. Not bad. You can still lots of building items. Bit of blueprints. It just looks like we're just getting apprentice and journeyman though. And a bit of ramshackle every now and then. Oh, never mind. We got a primitive fabricated sniper rifle one here. I, most of it does give you the higher tier stuff, so that's not bad at all. So there we go. Oh, I even got a glider suit this time. That is cool. Definitely use that. And you're still getting your veggie cakes, your foods, things like that. So yeah. So that's it. That is everything. It's pretty dark now. I'll just gather this up a teeny bit. There we go. But yeah, guys, that is today. That is your Helena bot and your missions and how your little loot crates all work and what you get an idea of what you want to either save for or you need to open at the certain time of your playthrough. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed. If you did like it, this video or this content, please hit that like button. Helps me out a great deal. And if you are new, hit that sub button and that little bell so you can be notified for any other further content that I do put out. I will be trying to put out a lot more of these types of videos just to help you out, get you going, just have the best game as you can. Anyway, guys, as always, have fun, be safe, and bye.